Hey, what's up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here. An episode of Figured Out just went up the other day, but of course, those are filmed on Tuesdays, so we did not get a chance to include the new Black Series announcements, so I thought I would just make a little news video for today because it is important enough to talk about because these are some bangers. There have been some Black Series announcements. There's 4 figures announced. To me, this is kind of like the Siege of Mandalore wave. They're all Clone Wars figures and they're all from the Season 7 Siege of Mandalore arc. So we're going to take a look at some photos here. We have Ahsoka, we have the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper, we have the the Mandalorian Super Commando, which is like the Mandalorians that were loyal to Darth Maul, and then we have it says Mandalorian Loyalist. It's pretty much Bo-Katan's faction of Death Watch that remained loyal to her. Ahsoka looks great. I love the new Clone Wars box that will have the yellow Clone Wars and yellow. It works. It works. Of course, this is the new Black Series packaging that we're going to be getting later this year. So Ahsoka looks dope, not going to lie. It's going to have the photo reel, of course. Looks like it'll have double jointed knees. It probably won't have butterfly joints because I feel like the arms are too small, but it might. It might. The face looks pretty dope. The 332nd, or some people just call it the Ahsoka Trooper, also looks dope. Again, same kind of box. All these will be in the same type of yellow boxes for the Clone Wars. The paint looks awesome. It just looks like a 501st Clone Trooper with the new updated paint on the helmet. It'll be on the new clone body with the new clone helmet. Everything is a new mold, I'm fairly certain, and it'll include both of the clone blasters, the shorter one and the longer one. Ever since the Season 7 came out, everyone's been wanting a new Ahsoka and the Ahsoka Trooper. Of course, there's still some more that I'll get into, but these two are special. They're special. You know, we knew that they weren't going to make a new clone body and a new helmet just to put the Camino security trooper. They weren't just going to do one figure with it. Of course, we're going to get tons of clones, and this is probably one of the most desirable clone troopers right now, the Ahsoka Trooper, so glad to have it. Then we have the Mandalorian Super Commando, which looks super dope because it's going to have the spikes. That is kind of honoring the Zabrak, Darth Maul, of course. You know, like half of the Mandos went with the honor system of whoever defeats the leader becomes the leader, but then Bo-Katan's faction says that an outsider can never rule Mandalore, so I kind of like the Mandalorian Civil War dynamic that is happening between these two, but the red paint is obviously super dope. There's dark gray and there's sort of like a beige for under the armor, like the cloth. It's going to come with the 2 blasters, of course, and the jetpack, which is super dope. And then we have the Mandalorian Loyalist, which this is pretty much just a Death Watch Mandalorian that remained loyal to Bo-Katan. It'll come with the 2 blasters as well as the jetpack. It looks super dope. I mean, it's a Death Watch Mandalorian. It's gonna have that gray and then that nice, like, kind of lightish blue on there. They're army builders. 3 out of 4 of these are army builders, and that's when we get kind of into this controversy of how we acquire them. This video is mainly about just look at these figures. We have new photos of them. They've been rumored. Here they are. They look amazing. And here's the catch. For whatever reason, I don't know why Hasbro would choose to do this, but apparently these are going to be Walmart exclusives. Ooh! Now, we will go more in-depth on this topic in the our next episode of Figured Out. We're going to talk about that and go more in-depth, but I'll give you the rundown. These are 4 figures. 3 out of 4 of them are army builders. They're Walmart exclusives. Walmart sucks for exclusives. I don't care where you are. I've never seen a Minbin Stormtrooper. I got incredibly lucky with the Battlefront Shock Trooper. I did find the Luke pretty easily, but I do not trust Walmart with exclusives at all. 2, today is the day that the day that I'm recording this video. It is July 17th. This morning at supposedly 10 a.m. Eastern Time, which my time, that would be 9 a.m. Central Time. They were supposed to go up for pre-order on Walmart's website. If you've ever been on Walmart's website, it is absolutely horrendous. Nate described it as a discount version of Amazon's website. I've used it a few times. It's really weird because it'll send you to links to like other random websites when you click on certain products. But the pre-orders were supposed to go live at 10 a.m. Eastern, so 9 a.m. our time. Nate managed to pre-order them at like 8:40 a.m. our time, which would have been 9:40 Eastern Time, which they're supposed to go live at 10 a.m. So apparently some people got to get them early, and then at the actual time, because our episode of Figure Out had a bunch of people commenting, because we sort of pinned a comment asking about it, and a lot of people said that everything sold out in like under 2 minutes. And some people even said that the listings were random, like you didn't know which figure you were getting when you pre-order. So I don't know if it was different for everyone, or some people got to pre-order them early. It was a disaster, to say the least. The fact that it's Walmart, the fact that it's pre-ordering off Walmart's website, the fact that everything's pre-order sold out in less than 2 minutes. These are hot figures. We've been asking, the Black Series community has been asking for Season 7 Clone Wars figures, more Clone Wars in general as well. Just, we've been asking for this for such a long time. And we're finally getting a whole wave, 4 figures, pretty much a whole wave that is straight up from one of the best arcs in the Clone Wars. And it's Walmart. I just don't understand the logic behind that, especially because 3 out of 4 of these are army builders. It was a battle. You're going to want tons of the Mandalorian Darth Maul troopers, and you're going to want a lot of the Bo-Katan loyalists. You're going to want a lot of the Ahsoka troopers. These are army builders, 3 out of 4 of them. So the decision to make them allegedly only Walmart exclusives. Now, there is a grain of salt to be taken because there is some confusion about this. There are different sources saying different things about this. So, from what I've gathered so far, I think I have a rough outline of what is actually happening. I think that Walmart, or at least what I'm hoping this is the case, but I've heard that the Walmart exclusivity is like a first pickings kind of thing, like, oh, they'll just gain like first access to it for the pre-orders because it says like pre-order exclusively on Walmart. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are exclusive to Walmart, does it? Maybe not. Hopefully they will be available to other retailers, Target, Meijer, anywhere else, that Amazon, like any of the internet toy stores, Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside, Entertainment Earth. I really, really, really hope that's the case, and that Walmart just kind of gets like first picks on pre-orders. They just get like first priority for whatever reason. Because a whole wave being an exclusive, I don't think that's happened before. I don't think a whole wave of figures has been exclusive to Target or Toys R Us or Walmart. So I'm really hoping that's not the case. So far, it's been said to treat this like they are Walmart exclusives, so it's better safe than sorry to just get those pre-orders in. However, they sold out in less than 2 minutes. I overslept. I set an alarm for like 8:45, I think, and by the time, like I said, some people got them early. Like, there was nothing. Everything was just instantly sold out, and that's a bummer, because if the past is any indicator, that means I'm never going to see these figures in actual Walmart stores. But the figures themselves look amazing. I'm glad they're coming out. I'm glad they're listening and producing Clone Wars figures, but what a random, disastrous curveball to make them seemingly Walmart exclusives. Really, really holding out hope that they will be available at other retailers that are better at stocking. But Walmart is probably the worst place to do exclusives, so I don't know. Like I said, we'll go more in depth on this in next week's episode of Figure It Out. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of the figures? I know you guys all love it. All of these figures look great, but how do you guys feel about them being allegedly Walmart exclusives? Are you holding out hope that they're going to be available to other retailers like some sources are reporting? Did you manage to get the pre-orders? Apparently Nate got to pre-order every single one, so hopefully Walmart doesn't just cancel everything. Did you guys manage to snag those pre-orders? Were you too late? Let's just talk and rant, because I know there's going to be some ranting, kind of like I am right now, but it's cool. Let's rant in the comments down below. Like I said, I've been Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys in the next video.